Hi guys, I wanted to film a pregnancy update today, because I actually turned 12 weeks today, but I really don't feel like doing a sit-down video. I don't feel like setting up my camera. I don't feel like putting makeup on. I don't feel like, I don't know, I'm just not in the mood for that kind of setup right now. So I thought I would just kind of do a little daily vlog, because it's been a while since I vlogged, especially for you guys, because I don't believe I've uploaded at all since I found out I was pregnant, just because I've felt so crappy and I haven't been able to, I don't know, it felt weird to upload while I was pregnant, but not explain myself, if that makes sense. So yes, today is Saturday. I think it's January 3rd or 4th. I don't have any calendar by me right now. I need to get a new calendar. And so, yes, I turned 12 weeks today, and these last 6 weeks have been so rough. On Thanksgiving night, that was the first night that I started to feel nauseous, and so I threw up my prenatals that night, and I was just like, oh, it's just a one-off thing, I'm not actually going to continue throwing up. But no, I continued to keep throwing up consistently every single day, multiple times a day. Can't drink water, can't eat normal food. I've literally been living off of crackers and chips and bread and soup. I can't eat anything super healthy. And yeah, it's been really rough, guys. And I didn't want to film or vlog with me acting like that without an explanation, so I'm waiting until I do my pregnancy announcement to start uploading again. So I'm sorry for the big gap in videos and the break from YouTube. It wasn't intentional. Obviously, I really did want to continue uploading, but I just had no energy. And on top of that, with it being the holidays, I was very, very busy with work and busy with life and Christmas and New Year's and everything, that I honestly also didn't have time to film. So yeah, I just kind of want to do a little pregnancy vlog today and be real with you guys, because I don't know, I thought it would be fun, and it's fun for me to document this so I can look back on it. Oh, also, I had my first appointment on December 16th, and I filmed a little clip of that day before I went to the doctor, just explaining kind of how I was feeling and stuff. And I meant to continue filming that day. I wanted to film after I went, and I didn't end up doing that. I think I got so distracted, and I was very excited to see the baby and everything that I just kind of forgot about YouTube, which is fine. So yeah, I'll insert that clip now, and then I'll say what happened afterwards. Hello guys, today is Monday, December 16th, and I have my first OB appointment today. My mom and I are going to leave in 15 minutes to go. I'm really nervous, just because I hate going to any doctor's appointment. I never had great experiences going to the doctor, so I know that I'm going to see my baby, and it's going to be really exciting, but just this is kind of the beginning of having to go to the doctor every so often, and that's always been something that I've dreaded about pregnancy and having a child, is the amount of times you have to go to the doctor, which I know it's completely necessary, and I know it's just for the safety of my child, but it's just something that I need to grow up and deal with. But yeah, it doesn't even I can't really comprehend what I'm gonna see today. I'm getting an ultrasound, and I'm gonna find out if this pregnancy is even healthy, and yada yada yada, meet my doctor for the first time. So it's like very real today. Like today's like the first day that it feels like super real, and we're gonna be able to tell people after today if everything goes according to plan. So yeah, I'm nervous, excited, scared, a bit unsure about things, to be honest. So yeah, I just wanted to document how I was feeling, and I will update you guys when I get home with how the appointment goes. Also, I'm really upset that I scheduled my appointment today on a Monday. I wasn't thinking about wanting my husband to be there. I was just treating it as a regular doctor's appointment, which usually I don't, need my husband to go with me to the doctor every time, but I'm really upset that my husband can't come with me today, and he's upset too, but I'm going to schedule every appointment from now on to be on his day off so that we can go together and he can come to every appointment with me, because that's really important to me and to him. So yeah, that's all I have. I'll update you guys later. So yeah, I went on the 16th. It was my first appointment. I believe I was 9 weeks and 2 days when I went, and the baby measured, two of the measurements, it measured 9 weeks 1 day, and one of the measurements, it measured 9 weeks and 2 days. So baby looked really, really good. It was measuring just as I was hoping it to be, which was surprising to me. I thought they would definitely try to put me like a week behind or something, just because I hear them do that to people I know all the time. And it's kind of deflating because you think you're like further along than you actually are, and then you find out you're only like 8 or 7 weeks, and it's just kind of disappointing. But I was very happy to find out that I was measuring what I thought I was, like almost to the exact day. So yeah, that was like 3 weeks ago. I have my next appointment this Wednesday on January 8th, and my husband is going with me this time. And yeah, we'll probably know a lot more. They said they might guess on the gender, but I really don't trust what they would say, because I know that like baby genitalia kind of looks the same, whether it's a boy or girl, until they're like 14 weeks or something like that, or maybe even later. And I'll only be 12 weeks and a few days when we go on Wednesday. So whether they say anything or not, I'm not really going to take too much heart into it. I'm just going to wait until the 18 or 20 week scan that we'll have to find out the gender. They did offer me that blood test that tells you the gender like at 10 weeks or something. And I just wasn't about it. It was extra money, and I kind of like the suspense of not knowing. And so to find out so early on kind of feels like cheating to me, especially since my mom didn't find out the gender of any of her babies, and she had 9 children, and she didn't know what any of them were. She had a pretty good idea that I was a girl, just because the doctor kind of hinted, I think, that I was a girl, because she had 4 boys in a row, and the doctor really knew that she wanted a girl. So she kind of did have a good idea that I was a girl, but she never knew 100%. But yeah, my husband and I definitely want to find out the gender, just because it's our first baby, and we want to be able to plan for it and buy clothes and accessories and decorate the nursery, gender specific. So we definitely want to find out, but I wouldn't be surprised if our second or third baby, we try to do a surprise gender at the very end. I think that would be fun. As far as what I think the gender is, I really don't have like any intuition or gut feeling, but I do lean more towards girl right now, only because everybody else thinks it's a boy. Like everybody in my family thinks it's a boy, everybody at my job thinks it's a boy, and when they're referring to our baby, they say him, and they always are suggesting boy names, and it's just like so obvious that everybody thinks it's a boy. I think only one other person thinks that it's a girl. So I just think it's girl just because everybody else thinks it's boy. That's like my only way to describe it, I guess. It's just like, well, if everybody is wishing for a boy that much, it's probably gonna be a girl. Obviously, we don't care what it's gonna be, we just want a healthy baby. And I am actually really nervous for my next appointment, just to make sure that baby is still measuring, you know, how it's supposed to. I've been super sick. I thought that I would be feeling better by now, but it's been rough, especially this morning. Every morning it's like a routine. I open my eyes and immediately my mouth starts salivating and I have to throw up stomach acid. Like every morning, without a doubt. It's like my new morning routine, and it's horrible and disgusting, and I'm so sick of it. And it's painful too, because I'm like dry heaving for a while and then I'm gagging, and then it's horrible. It's really awful. And then if I drink too much water while I eat food, I end up throwing up all my food, and it's just impossible to stay hydrated. Like, impossible to stay hydrated. And you're supposed to be drinking so much water when you're pregnant, and water is the very last thing that I want right now. I pretty much have been drinking Sprite and ginger ale and Pepsi, and I know none of that is good for me. Like, I know, but like, I have to drink something. I have to get some type of liquid down me. For a while there, I was drinking orange juice, but then I started throwing orange juice up, so now I don't have a taste for it anymore. But guys, I was not prepared to be as sick as I have been. I don't know why. I always thought I would have an easier pregnancy, just because I've been a very like healthy and active person my whole life, that I didn't think pregnancy would knock me down so hard. But it has been so rough, and I wish I was more mentally prepared for it. But yeah, I think that's enough rambling for right now. I think I'm gonna get started with the rest of my day. It's actually just after 11:30 right now. I slept in until 10 today because I can't get enough sleep these days. That's another thing about this pregnancy, is I just can't sleep enough. And I'll sleep for like 10 hours in the night, and I still have to take a nap during the day. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna get started with my day. I'm home alone today, and I don't really have that much to do. I want to take down our Christmas decorations, but I don't have the boxes to put everything into, so that may have to wait until tomorrow. I want to clean, like deep clean my desk and stuff. Yesterday I vacuumed and tidied and stuff. I've been decluttering because we live with my parents, as you all know, and we have 2 bedrooms that we take up at my parents' house, and this is my old bedroom, and I want to turn it into a nursery / office in case I still want to run my shop, which I really don't know how I'm gonna ever get my shop back off the floor again, especially with a baby on the way. I mean, I would love the extra income, and I'd love to be able to work from home, but I just don't see how it's gonna be possible. But anyway, I need to downsize and declutter and get rid of a bunch of stuff if I want to make room for this baby. So I've been like really hardcore, like, if I don't need this, if this isn't like useful to me or my husband or my future child, I'm getting rid of it. So I already have 3 boxes out by the door that are for Goodwill that I've gone through the last couple of days. So I'm gonna try to declutter a bit more today, and then yeah, just continue going through everything until the baby gets here, so I can have as little stuff as possible in this room to make room for the baby. This clip is 12 minutes now, so I really should stop talking, but it's been so long since I have vlogged for you guys, so I just felt like I needed a lot. I just had so much to say. It's a big update, you know? But yeah, I'm just gonna get on with my day now. I thought I would quickly show you guys a bump shot. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I haven't gained any weight. I've only lost weight, and I feel like my stomach looks flatter than ever, even though I'm technically like 3 months pregnant. I always thought that I would look pregnant by the time I hit 3 months, but this is what we're dealing with right now. I mean, I guess there's something there that wasn't there before, but it's also hard to tell because my skin is kind of the same color as the door. But I mean, I guess there is a bit something there. But yeah, that's what I'm looking like at 12 weeks. So I haven't planned in my planner for the last 2 weeks. So the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's, just because I was really busy and I forgot to do it. But I'm not actually going to like memory plan just because it's all kind of a fog and it would be too much work. So I'm going to plan in my planner for next week right now, just so I'm back into the routine of planning for the new year. Alright, so I just finished my spread for next week. So yeah, as of right now, I'm working on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Although Mondays and Thursdays, I only have to work half a day, which is really helpful with this pregnancy. It has been so hard working while being so sick. But anyway, I write down all the Lightning games just because we're huge hockey fans, and the Lightning are our team, and we watch as many games as we can. On Wednesday is actually my OB appointment, but because I haven't announced it yet, I'm just putting it in as a regular doctor's appointment. So yeah, my husband and I will go that day, and on Sunday I'm going thrifting / antiquing with my parents and my husband. And I mean, yeah, it's a pretty simple week. I have to say though, I'm so excited to be back to my regular like color scheme of like, you know, the pastels and everything, because I just was having a really hard time with the holidays. I love the holidays and I love holiday colors, don't get me wrong, but it's just so hard because it's just not my vibe really. So it's been tough these last couple of months to have even the motivation to plan, just because I don't love orange and I don't love red, and it's been tough. So I'm really excited to get back to my old way of planning, which is like this. This is from May and June of last year. So yeah, I love the way this spread looks. I love the way this spread looks. This was my birthday week. This is awesome too. When we went to Disney, this is great. Like, I'm so happy to be back to this style of planning as opposed to this. So yeah, it's pretty blank. There's not a lot of color. The washi tapes I used were these ones. I believe this one was from the Target dollar section a few years ago, and this one is just from Michael's. Came in a big pack. So yeah, but I'm so excited to get away from these colors. Anyway, that's that. Don't mind this stack of books. These are books that I am giving to Goodwill. I have to go through even more books later on today. But I thought I would quickly sit down. And share with you guys a little bit of the stuff that I got for Christmas. I always enjoy seeing what people got for Christmas. It's just like exciting to me. It's like, you know, when you're growing up, you always, like, the first thing that you would ask your friends is, oh my gosh, what you got for Christmas? And then they would want to know what you got. I don't know, it was just exciting. So I thought I would share. This is the one box of stuff that I can't find a place for right now because I need to declutter more stuff. So I thought I would share what everything is in it. All of this stuff is from my parents, actually. I'm just now realizing. So the first thing is this created for Macy's fragrances we love. It's just kind of like a perfume sampler. So there's 15 perfume samplers in this little candy box. I've already opened it a few times. There's a lot of really good ones in here that I'm really excited to try. And then my parents got all of the women in my family a set from Kiehl's, and I really like Kiehl's products. My skin seems to not hate them, so that's a good sign. And that's everything. Sorry about the glare. That's everything that comes in it. So you get a cleansing face wash, a cleansing mask, ultra facial cream, which is really good, creamy eye treatment, and then the midnight recovery concentrate. So that's like a serum. So yeah, they got all of the women in my family this really nice set for Christmas. And then they also gave me this little bag that came, like, if you spent so much money, you got a free bag. So they gave the bag to me just because I don't know why they didn't know who else to give it to. And then the one like makeup set I got, I don't really wear a lot of makeup, as you guys know, because my skin is so sensitive with eczema. But the one brand that I trust a lot more than others is Tarte, just because they do seem to be more like natural than like Too Faced or Benefit or Makeup Forever. Like, I don't trust those brands. I really don't trust NARS either. I'll never buy anything by NARS. But this is Tarte, and it's a little set. It comes with 2 palettes, 2 mascaras, 2 lip glosses, and 2 brushes. So they just look like this. Both of the palettes are very like neutral, very much my type of shades you can see on the box. And this mascara I love a lot. I'm so excited to have 2 of them. They're minis, but I'm still so excited to have a good mascara on hand, because the one I'm using from Pacifica right now seems to not stay on all day. Like, it kind of just flakes away at the end of the day. One of my favorite skincare brands is Mario Badescu. And the only thing that I've really ever tried from them is their facial sprays. I love the rose one and the lavender one. That's the one I'm using right now. And so I get to try more products from them. This comes with the Witch Hazel and Rose Water Toner, the Rose Hip Nourishing Oil, which I'm so excited to try. Comes with this Rose Hand Cream with vitamin E, and then this Rose Lip Balm, which I've already tried, and it's amazing. I love it. So I'm very excited to try these products out. Probably my favorite skincare product of all time is the Origins Ginseng Oil-Free Energy Boosting Gel Moisturizer. That is my favorite moisturizer of all time, and it's so funny because my mom and I literally get it for each other for Christmas every single year. So this is like the one gift that I bank on getting. So yeah, this is the moisturizer. It is the best moisturizer. I can't wait to use it. I'm trying to finish the one that I'm using right now before I use any of my new ones, because I got a lot of skincare for Christmas. So yeah, it just looks like this. My skin loves it. It absorbs right into my skin. My skin doesn't absorb a lot of creams and a lot of oils very easily. I keep looking up because it is like super dark. I think it's raining now. It's super dark and stormy outside today. That's why the lighting is terrible. Also comes with this little bag, which I use these in traveling all the time. This I also love. It's a refreshing scrub cleanser in the same ginseng scent, which I love. Then you get the Nitamins resurfacing cream. You can put this on overnight. And then a little eye cream sample. This actually lasts forever, and it's a really great eye cream. And I'm not using an eye cream right now, so I should probably start using this because your girl isn't getting a lot of sleep right now. It is storming outside. I'll have to show you guys. Typical Florida weather. actually love it. I love it when it rains. It's better than it being super hot and sunny outside, in my opinion. Another thing my parents got me, all of this stuff, by the way, my mom 100% picked out. I think that's obvious. Is this little mask set. So you get a bunch of masks. I am really excited to use these. I think I'm going to use one today, actually. So yeah, it comes with all of these masks. I think you can get them all at Sephora. This one is a cactus mask, a charcoal mask, a cherry blossom mask, which sounds really pretty, an aloe mask, coconut, lavender, probably gonna love that one, rose, honey, and then this one is a vitamin C brightening, hyaluronic acid hydrating. This one is red wine gel eye patch, lemon gel eye patch, and then charcoal gel eye patch. So I am so excited to try all of these. I will definitely, most likely, be using at least one today. So yeah, I'm really excited because I need some TLC during this time of intense pregnancy. And then another Origins set that my mom picked out was this one. It comes with this charcoal mask, overnight hydrating mask, and a retexturizing mask with rose clay. So some more masks to try. Maybe I'll use one of those today. I don't know. And the last thing in here, I think my parents got while they were on vacation to Maine. They went to Maine for like a whole month. My dad is originally from Maine. It's this Ellen Tracy Pretty Petals perfume. So it comes with the shower gel, the body lotion, and the perfume. I've never heard of this before, but I guess my parents were in the shop and they smelled this and they really liked the smell and it reminded them of me or something. It's just a really light, pretty floral smell. It's really nice. It reminds me of something. Maybe like a Clinique perfume or something like that. I had never heard of this brand before, Ellen Tracy, so I don't know much about it. But I'll look it up and see what it is, because I don't exactly know. But yeah, that's everything in this box that I wanted to show you. All of it was beauty and skincare related, so I thought you guys would enjoy seeing it. I did get some other things that were beauty and skincare related from other members of my family. And I also had Christmas money that I went and spent on more skincare that I didn't need. But I guess that's just really what I'm into right now, is taking care of my skin. So it's nowhere near as dark as it was when I was just filming that clip. And you can't really tell how windy it is either because it's actually a lot calmer right now. But this is what it looks like outside my window. I love this type of weather. Now is usually the time of day where I just want to hibernate. On my days off, if it gets to like 1 or 2 o'clock, I usually am in the bed with a cozy blanket and I usually have a snack. I just finished eating a little snack and I'm usually either watching YouTube or watching Outlander. New season comes out next month. I'm so excited. So I'm watching Outlander for the second time through right now. I'm in the last season and I'm kind of like milking it because I want it to like last until the next season comes out. Probably won't happen, but you can try. Or a lot of times I'll end up taking a nap for like an hour or two. Yeah, I look forward to this time. Like every day off that I have, like I look forward to getting all snuggled up in my bed with my dog, who's right here. She's usually my little buddy. And then this is Elsie, my husband. I'm obsessed with cows. Cows are one of my favorite animals. So my husband bought me this stuffed cow. I named her Elsie, and she keeps me company. I'm probably the only 24-year-old you'll ever meet that owns like 50 stuffed animals. And they're not from my childhood. They're from like since my husband and I have been together. I'm just kidding. Probably not that short. But yeah, I've been taking it easy. And I have no shame in that. I'm sure once I get out of the first trimester, I'll finally have more energy and I'll be willing to do more things. But right now, I just reached this point in the day where I feel so drained and so tired and just so weak, and I can't stomach the thought of like doing anything productive or doing anything where I have to stand. Like standing at this point of day just takes so much out of me. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the next couple of hours, and then I'll probably take a shower and have a little face mask, maybe paint my nails. I don't know, we'll see. This vlog is already like really long, so I don't want it to be like a 30-minute vlog, so we'll see.